How long until we can actually murder the Mexicans again? Until 28. Yeah, I feel like this is definitely like a speed 5 conclusion campaign now. We just need to let the time pass so that aggressive expansion ticks down and it's just fast. That's just speed 5, whatever. I'll just try to let it go without pausing. Speaking of tacos, we now have a colonial thing in Florida. I remember we built like forts here because there was a mission for that, right? So, pancakes and... What is in Florida? Well, I live here, so old people, retirees, coffins. It should be drinks. Yes, it should theoretically be some sort of liquor or beer or whatever, but mimosas might make sense because of it's a mimosa is champagne with orange juice. Mimosas. Pancakes and mimosas. I like it. Naples shall do things. Give us your trade power as well. You shall do things. Not going to worry about the adjective for Florida, should I? I guess I should. Pancakes and mimosas. Adjective. What adjective shall we use? Elderly? Aged? Ooh, there's a really cool word. I don't think we could use it, but have you guys ever heard of the word sarcopenia? It's a good word. You should learn it. Geriatric. I like geriatric. The geriatric war. It's the geriatric treasure fleet. Oh, that's great. Good stuff. All right, let's, I don't know, briefly check to see if we can force our subjects to start wars anywhere. Probably not, because this mechanic is bad. There should be an alert telling you when you can do it, but no, you gotta check manually. So we can force pancakes with rum to declare conquest on the 13 colonies. Our subject, Pancakes with Rum, has 30 troops and an income of 30 ducats. I think he can beat the 13 colonies. Just to ensure that, let's go ahead and, oh, I don't know, just subsidize him like, I don't know, like 100 ducats. Go attack the 13 colonies. Our colony... Pancakes with Rum has declared war upon the 13 colonies. Go! Kill it! Get Miami! Belongs to us now, in theory. We have a lazy colonist. Let's not do any more exporting of people, and let's just send regular colonists so we can do extra colonies. We'll go up to like... It's the Tipsy treasure fleet. Let's go up to like... 6 probably active colonies at once. Maybe 7. Yeah, I think 7's good. We're currently at, well, maintenance is very inexpensive, so... 2, 4, next one's gonna be 9? Or is it 8? I remember now. It's gonna be plus 400%. Be 10. Next one's only 10. Actually, I can go even higher. We'll do one more after this one, too. Hey, look at that. Gain a whole bunch of stuff. Neat. The Umbrian Catholic statesman arrives in our court. Okay. I'll hire him. Unfortunately, we can't promote him, but... Alright, what do we do with all this money? I guess more manufactories. Mossy separatists down here. Might have to deal with those at some point. Burgers are still kind of mad because they stole all their money. We grant them another province, maybe? Let's give them, like... Apparently Provence has a seat in Parliament. They get automatically assigned. You can't revoke them. Well, they don't always get automatically assigned, but I disable the alerts for it because I just don't care. Agadir? Here, enjoy Agadir. Trying to make them slightly more loyal so we could just get the darn money up. Here, enjoy for Qualkier as well. Why not? Just stop whining. Give me my money. Clearly, I don't have enough money. I need more money. Toledo? Toledo's a... Oh, Toledo's not the gold mine. You're right. Toledo would have been acceptable. It takes them to 97.9. I'm okay with that. Let's just give this to them now. Whatever. Have I expanded my holdings in Anatolia? We're now trading in gems. Get our first administrative idea. Mercenary costs. Sounds good. Can I show kebab? Sure. No, I have not expanded my holdings in this area. I still just have the one fort. It has been upgraded sort of automatically. I should have built another fort in Sivas at some point, because every time we fight the Ottomans, it is sort of annoying that they occupy everything over here. Let's get at least a basic fort there. Take Miltech, get access to some more pips on the artillery. We're still only at 20 ducats for colonists. Now 40. I think 40 is reasonable. I still want to make like roughly 30-40% gross to net income. How goes your war, Pancakes with Rum? You're at 3 war score. It's the tasty conquest of Miami. Defender controls Miami. Do you not have transports? Pancakes with Rum. Do you have transports? Pancakes with Rum has 17 transports as well as 30,000 troops, and yet they have failed to invade Miami. What are they doing? Why are they being bad? Are some of my colonial nations still blue? Because they were formed before we switched to Spain, which is sort of obnoxious, but it happens. We're about to hit the military point cap. There's no real benefit to taking it 3 years early. It's just throwing away 180 military points at this point. So let's roll some generals. Who shall lead? We're rolling generals at 7 to 16 plus 2, so 9 to 18 pips. I'll take 5, and we will keep the best 3. So we'll go with Mr. Dr. Quack Zalver. Dr. Quack Zalver? 5311. You're probably going to get fired. Sorry. Let's go with Mr. Lang. Lang. You are also probably going to get fired. Sorry. Hey, reception. There's pretty good. 4 plus 6 plus 5, so that's 15 pips. Still not at the top of the spectrum. Come on, one of you's got to be lucky. Exantus. 5562. There we go. 18 pips. And one last. Let's go with Nimander. 6622. That is 12 plus 4 is 16. Pretty good. All right, so we're going to probably just keep the guys with the most siege pips. Lang, I apologize. It's an impressive amount of shock pips, but no. Dr. Quacksalver, sorry. Nimander, you're a 6-6, so I don't really want to throw you away. Beyond that, we'll just stay 4 over the limit because, again, we're ahead of time on tech and some of these guys are going to die. You can't really predict who will die, so whatever. Our rebellion's been put down. Let's just drill now. We should also probably consider training maybe more troops. We don't really need them, though. If anything, my armies are, like, way too spread out right now. Let's see. We've got these guys hanging out over here. Assuming there's no unrest here, I think I'm going to just pull this army back home. And try to keep myself from getting distracted by easy world conquest-y type stuff. Just bring them all the way back to here. Got these 2 armies down here. And there's definitely none unrest. We still have this guy. We have no CB. We have Mr. Portugal. Yeah, okay, let's get rid of Portugal. I'm tired of this guy. He sucks. Who shall lead the siege? So, Akhavak 5643, you're still our best overall general for sieges. Can't drill over here because we're in the New World. And you can't suppress when there is a conquistador in charge, so... One thing we could do that's kind of tedious is if you check on your subjects, check to see if they have admin skill at the lowest level, and if it's the lowest of the three, then you can great power influence your own subject to give them more admin points for coring. But I don't really want to do that. Or, yeah, I just said let's pull back our armies so that we don't get distracted by wars that don't matter. And now I'm not really sure. Do we actually... Wait, what? Why do I have a... What? Was this from one of the missions? Must have been a mission. Recover Portugal. Something had to have given me... Ah, yeah. Spain claims an Aragon gave me restoration of Union CB on Portugal. Yeah, I mean, that's all we have. So... Whatever. I guess we're gonna declare to restore the Union. Neat. Gain pop somewhere? Sure. Truce with Brunei is up. Speed 5 war for the win, please. Burghers have gained influence. They're now at 102.9. Granted monopolies expires in 26, 25, 22. August of 22. Disaster fires in February of 21. High trade income, center of trade, meritocratic recruitment. So I guess maybe we shouldn't have given them Toledo. One option I could do, if I'm willing to pay the corruption, is if we switch this right now, we can just remove their extra influence. Problem is that it's only possible to just give it to the clergy, and the clergy also have too much influence, but they're happier, so we could revoke a province from the clergy and then give it to the clergy. Switch to the clergy. That's 10 corruption, though. How much money would that be? Currently have none corruption and we lose 0.13 at a time. I think it's better, honestly, than... Yeah, I'm just going to pay the corruption for it. I don't want to... Whatever. It's just money and we still make tons of money, so whatever. Sure, run that policy, just so that alert goes away. Whatever. Master of Arms. Good job. Gain 15 army tradition. Or we could gain some professionalism. This is another potential solution to the problem here. We just rolled generals, so we're not going to be rolling generals for a long time. In this case, I think we should actually sack the army tradition to gain the extra loyalty. Normally, I would take the army tradition, go all the way up to 100, and roll more generals, but... eh. People are ganging up on Brandenburg, because he's a bad guy. The Tipsy Treasure Fleet has arrived. So we still have the disaster with the clergy now. It just kind of flipped them. They're over by 1%. Emissary to the Pope expires 27, 27, 27, 27, and 40 something. Yeah, so we have to revoke some provinces. Ideally, we want to revoke stuff that's coastal, because then we can get more naval force out of it. Yeah, let's take this and take this. Sorted. So Denmark is up. Wait, didn't I vassalize Denmark? I did. I vaguely remember doing that. We were going to go murder, like, all of this, weren't we? Because we could, for reasons. You guys want to fight Danzig, Dithmarschen, and apparently Brabant, the guy that I wanted to vassalize theoretically, who's my ally right now? 20 reasons away. It certainly would be nice to make Denmark great again. Yes, more war. Looks like we lost one of our conquistadors. The coalition is now dying. Great Britain did a thing. Decline of the spice trade. Okay. How is our subjects' colonial war going? He is at -6 because he has yet to invade the one province that he has to take. Why is he so bad? Like, why can't he be not bad? I think he should try that. He should just spend some time being not bad. Seems very reasonable to me. Let's get a leader over here. Exantus, you can drill, drill, drill. Once that fleet actually returns home... Where is it? Still not back yet, wow. Okay, if he's not gonna win the war with 100 ducats in subsidies, then I don't know what to do, because he's bad. I was giving him 100 ducats a month. He should just... How many merc infantry can you hire with 100 ducats a month, you know? Okay, unfortunately, they occupy that, which is blocking us from having exactly 100% war score. Which is making him unwilling to peace out. He's set to aggressive? Well, it's his own war. He's set to siege focus, so he should be willing to go there. I'm not in the war against the 13 colonies. That's his war. I made him declare it separately. It was pancakes with rum. Pancakes with rum? How come they're all and except for that one? How come I messed up? Here, pancakes and rum. Go ahead and be aggressive instead of siege. Maybe that'll change his AI. Possibly. He was the first, then I got it all wrong from there. Sounds like something I would do. Just lost our papal blessing. Which is fine because we are going to be able to just turn it back on again right now. God, it's so dumb. I have to wait for this one province. We're 99%. They won't accept. They're just going to turn around and they're going to unoccupy something down here. I want to gain 20 Diplo points. Yes. We're no longer expelling minorities just because I can run far more colonies that way. Now we have exactly 100%, so let's peace out with Charu or whatever. And then with Mr. Portugal, we have, this is a restoration of the Union CB. 100% aggressive expansion, 100% prestige, 100% cost for forming a personal union. 60 war score to force a personal union with Portugal. Or we could just pay some Diplo points and full annex him, and not have to tie up the relationship slot. Salto, we cannot make into a core. Let's transfer that to pancakes and mate. I'd rather just pay 57 dip and not have a subject personal union for 50 years, so. Goodbye, Portugal. It's nice knowing you. But they could colonize so much for me. It doesn't matter, we don't need to fill the rest of this area in. And they did colonize a few things. I gave them money over time to make them do that. So we have colonialism over here. Brandenburg won't defend. Styria won't defend. Utrecht won't defend. Sorry, Styria will defend. Yeah, I think I want another colonial nation. Russia. I'm allied to Russia? Okay. I knew that was a thing.